however you want to say it. And one of the rare drafts from DCG where there is just no antics going on.
Yeah, nothing too spicy in the draft at all from DCG. They still did make us worry about the Lulu flex, which I don't think is a real thing, but just because it's DCG, you still have to worry if Lulu is a flex pick. Cleanse on Feng, I was wondering if you would take this. You get some value against the Polymorph, Verisol, and the Charm. Reasonable to take the Cleanse here, I think.
Yeah, it does allow you to play more aggressively.
Yeah.
Minions have spawned.
And if you are playing Lucian Nami, you do want to be playing aggressive, especially around the mid waves later on into the game. You see, I don't really know what to expect out of this mid lane. I do expect that maybe it should be okay for the Ahri. Has a bit of sustain in the kit. Little lance start for Orca. And of course it is the on-hit Varus, so this level 1 definitely going to go in favor of him as he's able to stack up the lethal tempo.
Yeah, DCG do get Beyond's heal. Opt to not use their own heal in that trade.
Oh, Driver with a bit of a spicy trade.
They get Feng's Cleanse in the bot lane as well. Cleanses the slow from a Glitter Lance. So I think if you're watching how this bot lane is going, as either jungler, you want to be heading down there. They both already had that in mind by the look of things. Both junglers clearing their top side and going to make their way bot.
Yeah, nice trade from Cascada in the mid lane.
Yeah, doing well into the Karma.
Gets the execute off, and Driver just every time Grasp and Body Slam is up, just body slams into Taco on the Aatrox, gets his Grasp and walks away. Shouldn't really be too much action in the top side. If anything were to happen, I would say probably Driver getting a kill.
Yeah.
Because this guy's a bit of a maestro at the Gragas.
Yeah, he's got Demolish as well. Gets his first Demolish proc.
Yeah, it's always oh my.
Damn. Under turret winning that trade against Taco. Taco can't get that cannon either. Torture. So we might see more blind Gragas in general. We saw a Gnar picked into it. Husha's walking straight at 665.
Yeah, it was yesterday, right? Antics picking up the Gnar and... Sorry, picking up the Gragas blind and answered by Jiang's Gnar. So the Gragas doing pretty well in that lane yesterday too.
Yeah. Yeah, so until someone figures out a counter pick for the champ.
Oh, there is none.
Yeah, I mean, he is such a strong laner.
Yeah.
Pretty similar story to last game with Husha invading the Gromp of 665. This time 665 does get the Gromp, but Husha's hung around.
This feels a little bit illegal, but maybe it's not. First blood goes over. Feng going to be able to pick that one up for himself, but in will come 665, and he's going to claim one back. Low mana bars here as the Glitter Lance does land, but Nami, with that speed up coming through from her abilities, is going to be able to get Feng out to safety.
Yeah, a bit of CS lost for Tide as he's almost down 10 at this point. Is probably going to be okay. It's not the end of the world. He gets some assist gold, but a kill goes over to Feng. Cascada, Prio, and a recall against the Karma. Karma does get even more obnoxious as she gets points into her queue, though, so I don't expect Cascada will be able to keep this up. .665, I don't expect to see a dive onto the Gragas.
Oh no, there's no way, but he might be able to get this Gromp. Husha's on the way though, and
yeah.
Taco has
here.
first move, as there is a wave currently crashing topside. Teleport coming through now for 116. Is he going to come to the play? Husha goes in. Not sure who got the Gromp. I think it was Husha on the Xin Zhao. Driver 116. They have collapsed around these two junglers, but it seems like everyone will just turn and walk back to their designated lanes, although Cascada isn't. He does have Spirit Rush available, and he's just going to be a pest. Force Husha to struggle to get his camp. Doesn't manage to.
Is level 6. Karma not quite level 6 yet.
Oh. Damn, that was a pretty crazy dodge.
Yeah, nice moves. Husha on his way to the dragon. His bot lane sitting pretty now. Up a Kerchi's shard.
The carrot.
Yeah, the carrot.
Bugs Bunny down here. Nice heal and barrier immediately popped for the heal of Stay True.
Yeah, struggle street for DCG.
Oh.
And these two are constantly scrapping over Grom.
Yeah. BYG once again. Yeah, first move, but looks like 65 should be able to pick himself up his own Grom. Dragon started though for Beyond. See if it can be answered. 116 with quite a lot of mid lane priority right now.
Yeah, hard to maintain the prio Cruscata had against the Karma. She eventually just starts doing way too much damage with her Qs to you and the minion.
Should be. It's Dragon number 1 now. Picked up at pretty much the same time as last game.
Yeah. So Void Grub's on the side of DCG.
Oh, fancy footwork out of Driver. Tell you what, when I lane against Aatrox, I try and do that, but I still just get hit by every single sweet spot.
Yeah.
Maybe when I'm laning against Aatrox, they just have bigger sweet spots.
Yeah, could be. I mean, maybe they're better than Taco.
No. They're just hackers. Definitely a quieter game than last.
Yeah, last game was pretty quiet in the early game too.
That is true. Should we go back to talking about old champs? Gragas. Gragas when he used to be...
Yeah, his Q was just instant.
You could just proc it insta.
Yeah.
And all his W was you use it to get back some health and mana. There was no like auto attack buff or anything like that. You just...
Yeah, just take a drink.
Off cooldown, would take a drink and got mana back. Lucian used to have a longer range Q.
Oh man, I remember you could like poke Caitlyn's out of lane with Lucian Q.
Yeah, back in the good old days. Has any other champs in this game changed? Well, Xin, he was changed a lot.
Yeah, I don't even remember old Xin. He was kept relatively the same. I think his ult didn't have the immunity.
Yeah, I don't even remember what his old ult was.
I think he just spun and did damage. I think it had the knockback.
Oh, the knockback, right. Yes, it did. I'm pretty sure.
So another scrap in the jungle. I think we're seeing so much jungle fighting because you don't have the Rels and Nautiluses in the support that we usually see.
Yeah, 6-5 though.
So it's just hard to get punished for, you know, what in some games might be an overextension. You know, it's just a Nami rotating.
Stay True going to lose his flash there. Chain of Corruption though was used. A nice Sonic Wave, Resonating Strike, Dragon's Rage kick. The Feng's able to flash on out of there just in the nick of time.
Yeah, really nice flash by Feng. So DCG's bot lane have to be careful for this counter gank. They see a pink ward go down in their try.
Yeah, they certainly seem aware.
Yeah, allows Beyond's bot lane to get a wave in. Tied completely out of mana.
He was kind of changed. She used to just... How did it work? Like after every... Now and then. Oh, Husha goes in. It's going to be the smite picked up here from 665. Blast Cone though. It's made everyone go to different areas and Husha's come off worse for wear as he's in the middle of 4. Bubble will miss here from Stay True. He's now out of mana. 116 is only just surviving, but not for very long as Feng's going to turn one back for himself too. As a double kill there for Feng. It's a 2 for 2 in the play.
Yeah, these teams feel so evenly matched. Honestly, it's Feng who's probably the big winner out of that. Picking up double buffs for himself and double kill, putting him at 3-0 now. Might even have his first item finished already on this recall.
I wish we could see how many grass procs Drivers had.
Yeah, probably a lot. It seems like he's proccing it off cooldown. Yeah, static should finish for Feng already. So it's a fight over blue buff. DCG's bot lane is already so low, and 1-on-6 is already here.
Who hits this?
Wow, he just gets... Yeah, who does hit that? He gets CC chained, and it looks like he's going down, but... And just to live, and Husha somehow manages to live for so long too, and it's 1-on-6 living for so long here that they end up being able to trade a kill back onto 665, and then eventually that kill onto Cascada as well.
We come out of a replay of junglers fighting each other, and what do we see? Junglers fighting each other.
Yeah, whoever put jungle as the featured matchup, the series knew what they were doing.
Yeah, Sonic Wave connects. Driver, he's pretty low, but Taco's certainly lower.
Yeah, Driver with ulti as well. Not a lot of AP on this Gragas yet. Is going for Roa. Wow, look at the item disparity on ADCs.
It looks like Feng is going to go for that Energizer build. Driver, he's in trouble now. World Ender used. Nice explosive cask. Is it going to mean he gets out, though? I'm not so certain yet. Sonic Wave connects. Resonating Strike coming through. Dragon's Rage onto Husha, but Husha is here. And the teleport's coming through as well. He might not even need it, though. Taco, is he going to find the kill? Body Slam almost denies it. He will trade one back for good measure as 116 does claim the second kill for BYG up at the top side.
Yeah, Taco manages to salvage something and get a kill back there, but... I mean, Husha seems to just be there every time. And this was so well played by Driver. This ulti and flash. Managing to hit both. Barely hitting 665 the right direction with that ulti, and then he's forced to kick the Lee Sin away instead of Driver into his Aatrox, which I think was the original plan. And no reset for Taco either on his ulti. Because it just takes him so long to kill Driver. Feng dashes out of the Varus ulti.
Well, yeah, through comes the tidal wave. Barrier was used. Bubble does connect, and Husha, he's here in the nick of time to claim himself a kill. It looks like the Baron should be on the menu now. Sorry, not the Baron, the Dragon on the menu for BYG.
Yeah, well played by Feng. It was actually DCG's bot lane looking to get aggressive. And I don't think 665 was around. I think he was looking at mid at the time. We'll see if he can go for a steal here, but there's a lot of vision on him. Not a whole lot to stop him getting here, though. Cascada's here.
Yeah, 116 coming down. There's a 4v5. Feng slowly walking through. Husha does get aggressive there, but that's more just a thought off any seal attempts. Smite comes through. One singular HP.
Literally 1 HP. It looked like he was just going to walk up and smite it away. Man. Yeah, that is about as close as it gets. Literally as close as it gets.
Damn, that was...
Yeah, second dragon beyond now. Probably not that consequential in the grand scheme of things.
Taco having a pretty decent trade for himself. Of course, Rod of Ages now completed for Driver, but still doesn't really come into full effect until 10 more minutes time, or 9 at this stage. Stage 3 going to get hit by that Sonic Wave. Nice Dragon's Rage, gets the double knock up, gets Husha away from 665 on the Lee Sin. Lands another one. He's actually going to keep going aggressive. Bubble is dodged away from. As Feng's clearing this minion wave out. Static Shiv doing a lot of hard work here. There's 2 minions just meeting. Cascada's going to use the Spirit Rush, but he's so low. Second usage is going to have to make sure he doesn't just get taken out by this Karma.
Yeah, can TP back to lane. And 665 is such a psycho. Engage on.
Feng's gone forward. Culling, Wild Growth. He's not going to find the kill, but he does find the flash and the heal. Now Tide being looked at. The tidal wave will go wide. Cascada now teleporting to this bot lane. 665 is coming. 116 is coming though for BYG. Engage coming through from Husha. He's gone invulnerable while no one's inside that sphere of his. And 116 is here. Magic Q misses, but Husha will not. Now 665 has returned. He's respawned. He's come back, but he's not going to be there quite fast enough.
Yeah, unlucky for Cascada. He doesn't have his ulti there. Otherwise, that fight probably looks very different. Both flashes lost for DCG's bot lane, along with Cascada's. Feels like things are trending Beyond's direction. Last 3 plays all going their way. And it's off the back of, I mean, a 2-item Lucian. Hopefully Varus is backing for his Blade of the Ruined King now.
Yeah, Feng extremely strong now on this Lucian. Certainly something to be concerned about.
Yeah.
It's going to be the Dream Maker for both of these supports. Makes a lot of sense, of course, being that they are enchanters.
Yeah. And it's pretty hard to kill this Lucian with the peel that's coming through from the Gragas and 2 enchanters on his team.
Even Zen in many ways, but he's going to be easy to kill if you're able to take out his support. Nice charm, lands on the stay true, and that makes light work of him. As Rift Herald, the focus for DCG now. No Nami, means it's hard to get vision, but teleport being committed from Driver.
Yeah, they want to fight it.
Yeah, see what DCG choose to do. Maybe leave Taco down in the bot lane to pick himself up a tower. Could be one option. Doesn't seem like they're willing to commit too hard to the play.
Yeah, I guess they just don't want to fight without their Ahri ultimate.
Dangerous to give Feng the forklift.
Yeah. I think... Oh, he doesn't do a lot of damage to this turret.
Yeah. Not a whole lot at all, but...
665 trying to zone the Gragas away. They're just going to drop Rift Herald mid immediately.
This crashes into a wall after... Okay, it didn't. Can you imagine?
No, Feng's been coaching his teammates.
All right.
Giving driving lessons.
Okay.
Yeah, here comes another Rift Herald charge.
Yeah, a lot of damage to both of these mid lane towers. Cascada looking to go aggressive. Hoosh is going to get charmed up. Nice explosive cast. Disengages for now, but it's a hook. A kick even landing onto Driver. He flashes away. And he's found a nice slow, but
Feng.
Taco's found his way onto the backline. Feng, he's a shutdown. That's going to go over to Taco. Nice and easily. Now 0-6 trying to find the damage onto this Aatrox. He's getting CC'd up. He's getting taken extremely low. BYG without their super fit AD carrier still trying to remain competitive in this fight. But all things said and done, it's only going to be Feng going down. Taco now extremely accelerated.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the kick doesn't work out for 665. And I'm thinking the fight is pretty doomed for DCG, but then I just see Feng running for his life from Taco. I wonder how he managed to get onto him. But without the Gragas, there's not a whole lot to stop the Aatrox just walking you down, I guess. But I would have thought the Lucian would be mobile enough. We'll see how Taco makes it into this fight. So Feng lands a nice ult onto Tide, and then Cascada interrupts Hush's dash, but it's impossible to kill this Xin. He doesn't get hit. Oh, I guess he's TP'd into the rush bot, and yeah, Statru's used his ult already to help with the other side of the fight. Doesn't realize Taco's behind him. A massive shutdown going to Taco. He even manages to stay alive.
She does. Back to live. We're A-ramming still. The junglers are still battling each other. But damage coming through to 665. Feng's going to dodge out of that charm and actually return quite a lot of damage onto Cascada.
Yeah, Dragon is up. Cascada no ulti now on the Ahri. No TP either. Taco
he's
out.
used his ult. Aatrox half the champ without his ult, and he's probably just going to go down.
Yeah, I don't see a way for him out of this one. DCG going to try push mid.
Oh. Driver's just standing there.
Yeah. Feng playing appropriately, respectfully.
There's a shutdown. Driver picking that one up for himself. Looks like he's going for the Rod of Ages into pretty much full tank. Not too surprising considering we do see the Grasp of the Undying coming out.
Yeah, unfortunately, flank doesn't work out for Taco this time. And I respect Driver taking the shutdown.
He deserves it.
If Feng's got enough gold. 665
though. He's still going to get snared up. He's rooted. No wild growth. It's just going to be 665 taken out. Heal was used. Not sure if it actually was in time or not, but either way, that's a deadly sin.
Yeah. Gold lead just over 2k for Beyond. Honestly, not as big of a gold lead as it feels like, because it really feels like everything's going Beyond's way, aside from that one fight where they managed to kill Feng, or Taco managed to.
Absolutely. Now, it is 3 dragons, of course, for BYG. They are up in the game in terms of gold, in terms of objectives. 4 more minutes, we will see them have their opportunity to really cement this one, cement themselves into the playoffs. Of course, DCG, they're by no means out of it. You've got a very scary Aatrox who has honestly 4 extremely squishy team members to try and take down on the opposing side.
Yeah.
And we've seen it be done before by Aatrox.
Yeah, we've seen it be done by Taco this game, somehow finding his way onto Feng. And this matchup is going to get very Aatrox-sided as items come in.
Yeah. Frozen Heart for Driver. Helping out against that Aatrox, the Lee Sin, as well as, of course, the Varus.
Yeah. This Xin pick is proving to be really effective this game. He's eaten a lot of charms and Varus ultis, but once he pops his ult...
Ooh.
Yeah.
Big chunk.
So...
Oh yeah, here we go again, and engage onto Husha, but he is able to just get that Xin Zhao ult out and looks pretty fine to me. One more Spirit Rush charm available. Nice slow from that Magic Q, lands onto Tide as well as Orca. Cascada now going to use that last Spirit Rush charm. Charge even, and it's now a 4v5. Jungler dead for DCG, and Baron alive. All 5 members converging around this objective.
Yeah, could be scary. Taco on his way, Cascada coming from base, and they don't have the fastest Baron. They do have a Fed Lucian, but he's not all that great at taking the Baron.
Yeah, for sure. Worlding are going to be used from Taco as well, so your opportunity to fight is going to be really limited. Flash Charm lands onto 116, but he lives. An explosive cast hits 3. Feng with 1 kill. Driver with the double body slam after the flash. The knock-up. Taco's dead as well. That was a clean fight out of all involved. And Beyond are going to really cement themselves so firmly ahead.
Yeah, 665 not even going to go for the steal too hard against the Gragas. He can just shut down the Lee Sin completely. And, I mean, they shut down the flank coming in from Taco and 2-man body slam to seal the fight. Very clean game from Beyond.
Absolutely. Beyond having a pretty good game for themselves. Feng especially. 665. He's doing what he can in the meanwhile. He's trying to get this red buff. Got a bit of farm for himself. But once again, Taco, after one great team fight, he's getting caught out.
Yeah, and as soon as he pops ult, they just leave him. They're kind of happy with that. 2-man Mantra Q. Flash Charm lands on the right target, but this Varus just cannot hit against Driver's Gragas.
Ooh.
Yeah. He's a monster on the Gragas.
Kind of disrespectful to not give him that one, but
yeah.
I think we're going to see a Driver Gragas dance after this game.
I hope so. Feng goes for IE. I love it. Giga Chad. Usually the quick plays on Lucian. But you are going to just see him dash at someone with an Ami E on him. And, I mean, take 60% of Lulu or Varus' HP off.
Yeah, if not more.
And this is, yeah, well, this is where you love having the cleanse as well.
Oh, he doesn't even need to auto attack, huh? Walker, I mean, 60% was a pretty accurate reading, but it wasn't with the auto attacks.
Yeah, I mean, he is so massive on the Lucian. And we talk about Beyond, a team where just anyone on the team can randomly pop off and take over a game.
Oh, 665, okay.
Yeah, Charm just goes wide there.
And Safeguard going to get him back to safety. Taco, he's found himself on a flank. He is standing on a ward. Nice kick out of 665, and they've found 116. Nice and early. Feng even. He flashes away from that Q3. It is a 4v5 now. Cascada Spirit rushing in the backline. Feng getting knocked up by the Q1, and 665 connects onto him with that Sonic Wave. It is going to be Tide who picks up that kill. Driver, though, he's still making work in the middle of the team fight. Husha should be taking out 665. Driver will eventually go down. Taco picking up so much for himself. There's a bunch of shutdowns, a bunch of gold, and a bunch of dead plays here on the side of BYG. It'll be the Dragon now for DCG.
Aatrox is... I mean, Taco is so good on this Aatrox in these team fights. I was about to start monologuing about how Beyond are so good and everyone can pop off and take over a game. As Feng is taking over this game, no jungler for DCG, though, means Husha might just be able to come in and take this. Is Soul.
He does not have flash, so...
He has WE, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
teleport coming through. 116 even might be able to take this. Absolutely quick scoped Orca there at the start of the fight, at least, and we've seen him save one neutral objective already this game. He doesn't get it. Oh, I was almost certain he was getting that.
Yeah, it's hard to outsmite the Karma, but Taco times his Q3 well. And I mean, just watch Taco this fight and how many Qs he lands. He gets a Karma delivered to him by 665. Lands that Q2, forces a double flash out of the bot lane of Beyond. And then kites back and Qs Lucian again with the Q1. Nice Q from 665 as well. And then tied with the snipe.
And then tied with the Q.
Yeah, some much needed gold onto Tide, I think. He's not gotten to play this game at all against Driver. Every time he's in range, the auto Driver is just body slamming into him on the Gragas. If he does get any uptime on this Varus against the Gragas, Driver will go down quickly.
That seemed ambitious out of 665. Or maybe it's not as Friscata teleported into the back line, but he is so low now, he's actually going to have to run on out. Husha again with a fantastic Xin Zhao ult, and Taco no world into this fight. It's just going to go down. That's one kill to Feng. He's looking for a second. He's dashing. Driver takes that one. He's going to get himself to double now, though, as only two members remain. It's Friscata as well as Orca, and they are running for their lives up against a completely uncontested Lucian.
I think they killed... Oh, there is another wave coming in. Oh, Friscata's almost certainly going down. He is 3 levels down to Driver on this Gragas.
One of them is Rod of Ages, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
2 honest levels down.
Okay, they're still battling it out. Inhibitor goes down. Friscata does as well.
Clear.
Orca is going to survive, but will his Nexus? It certainly doesn't seem like it should. BYG take down Nexus Tower number 1. They take down Orca. They're taking down Nexus Tower number 2. And in fact, the Nexus as well. It will eventually be BYG who take up the 2-0 up against DCG. And